Introducing first, representing the 2025 Canadian CodeLaunch Champion Kavodax, from Toronto, Canada, Melissa Durham.
Wow, okay. As a Canadian, we're typically known to be quite polite. So excuse me for a moment, because we are fierce when it comes to democratizing technology. I'm here representing Kavodax. We are a cross-border payment platform solution. And we work for small and medium-sized businesses. Now check out this picture. This is our CEO, Garza Amin. Since the time that she won CodeLaunch Canada, we've made 3 major hires. We've raised $100,000. We've launched in 30+ countries as far as being able to transfer money. And we are so excited to be here to continue our journey. My name is Melissa Durham, and I'm an investor with Kavodax. Now, Garza, unfortunately, couldn't come to the United States because of some issues with the border. So I'm here, and I sat on a tarmac for 17 hours to get my ass onto the stage so I could tell you about this company. Thank you. So for the investors in the room, put yourself in my shoes right now. This is crazy. All right, so let's get started. What's the problem that we're solving? Look, my friend Danielle runs an incredible business in Canada, and she told me moving money from Canada abroad feels like we're doing business in 2005 and not 2025. She's not alone. Many Canadian businesses struggle with this problem. We're looking at 7 to 10% lost in transaction costs, 3 to 5 business days, and I'm being nice here, and then 5 to 20% on top of that. So for Danielle, she had a huge payment coming from Barcelona, Spain. They charged 9%, added another 3% on top of that, and it took 7 days, my friends, to hit her bank account. So from there, the issue is big, because she couldn't actually purchase more inventory, which put her behind. Look, we know how hard it is to be small and medium-sized business owners. We need that money in our pockets. So we've created a secure international payments. We can do it in under 60 seconds. We cut out traditional transaction times by 80%. We're designed for global business. Yeah, baby. 1% transaction cost. We can do it in under 7 seconds, not 7 days. And we've used transparent and stable fee structures. This is really quickly how this works. We move the money into CAD, then we move it into a digital currency, stablecoin, and then we can move it into the next currency. I got a demo coming up right after this, so I can show you a little bit more for those ones who want to nerd out with me on this. We've hit some major milestones, okay? So we're launching with over 40 businesses. We are on track to make that happen. We've got great partnerships with stablecoin issuers, and then we'll be fully launching in the USA, baby, coming up in Q3 next time this year, and then we'll be expanding to more markets. We've also trying to protect our patent here in Canada, so we've been investing some money in that. We're SOC 2, ISO 07. We're really looking at certifications and regulations. We're on top of that. This is a $350 billion market opportunity. Now, we're going to be using channel partners to get for our go-to-market strategy, but we have a lot of Canadian businesses that need this. This is the incredible team that Garza has put together. I want to point out that we're 70% female. Let's hear for the female entrepreneurs in the house. That's right. The future of payment, Kavodax, will be the first and most successful women-led global digital network. We are on track to make $28 million for the investors in the room, on track to make $28 million. And so my ask for all of you today is, I know we're just a little Canadian company. Our journey is going to begin in Canada, but we will hit the United States soon. And so I hope that you will put a little vote for us at Kavodax and help us go to the next round. Make my trip to Dallas worth it, please. Thank you so much. Here's how it works. All right, so let's take this pretend this is my wallet. I've got some money in it. I'm going to move it over. I can choose Interac, a bank wire, or a direct. Basically, I load my money into my digital wallet. Easy peasy. Make sure it's done. Now, I got to choose who I'm going to be sending it to. We fill out all this information, and then I'm going to give it to John Doe in Mexico, so it's going to change it into some Mexican currency for me. always know where my money is, because guess what? When I withdraw it, we roll up, withdraw, cleared. I know exactly where this thing has gone. So that's our demo. We'd really appreciate it. Transfer successful. We love that. That's our blockchain technology. So thanks, everybody. Kavodax, Canada, thank you so much.
Great job, Melissa.
Wow.
All right. Let's take it to our judges' questions.
Hi.
Well, I'll do an easy one for you.
Please.
I'd like to know what blockchain this is built on.
What our blockchain is built on?
What blockchain are you guys built on?
That's a really good question. So currently, right now, we're using, well, I guess, yeah, we're using, we move from Canadian stablecoin or US stablecoin, for whatever that looks like, and then we use blockchain. A lot of that is protected through our IP at this time, and then we move it into another currency.
Which one? Which blockchain?
Technical founder could definitely answer that question.
Okay.
I wrote a check. I've got equity in this company, so happy to answer more questions, but I can definitely get that to you. If I make it to the lightning round, I can text her.
Exactly.
Esther.
I love your product. I love your energy. It's a great presentation.
Thank you.
I thought that the scalability of your company could do extremely well if I was wondering, why is it only Canadian stablecoin versus other maybe countries that actually do have an issue with transferring money, such as India? Like they have a limitation of $1,000, for example, of transferring funds outside of their country. I have this issue a lot because I do a lot of international business. So I was wondering, have you ever approached or thought of using different stablecoins that really target towards customers in countries that have the most difficulty in transactions across borders?
Yeah, I can definitely tell you that Canada has a big problem right now. I mean, Canadians are already using digital wallets on a regular basis, but we are using American companies to transfer our money. And so that money is, and it's usually 7 to 9% as well. This will be an entirely Canadian company. So for the Americans in this room, that for us means that we actually have a Canadian company that we can be using. It's a great question. How do we expand? That's why we're here at CodeLaunch. We've had such an amazing experience here. I definitely want to mention the hackers that came, the Van Squad. We wouldn't be where we were at without them. They're helping us go to speed. And that's why we're at CodeLaunch, to go faster and to be more successful. So hopefully we will hit India and you can be one of our customers. Right now, we can go to 30 plus countries. So you can transfer money into India at this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Melissa,
Thanks,
representing Kavodax. Great job.